Hello, everybody. I am Chris Pratt, the voice actor for the Super Mario Bros. 2 movie. Who, and let's go.
Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
Are we
Brothers of Mario?
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We're hot.
5, 4. Welcome to episode number 14 of IWHI.
Woo!
My name is Alex, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Brandon.
We're currently recording this episode
Today, June.
with audio equipment. For new listeners, the format of this episode, of every episode of this podcast, is divided into two major sections. A pre-watch section where we view a trailer, declare whether we want to hate it, love it, or think it'll be cheesy. Next, we watch the subject off air and take notes.
That's what we do.
Lastly, we record a post-watch section recapping what we just saw so that we can definitively tell you, the audience, whether or not we hated it.
We also have fun segments such as death, battles against previous episode characters, trivia, goofs, and educational content for the whole family. Disclaimer though, IWHI does contain foul language and adult subject matter.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18.
Now, with all that out of the way, let's jump right into our first segment titled, I Want to Hate It.
Boing!
In this segment...
Mario jump.
I know, bounce.
Boing!
That's the classic noise. And then he hits his head on a block. Boing.
Yeah.
Gets coin.
Mario gets coin, dude.
Mario's a fucking player. Kill me.
I want to hate it.
Yes.
That's the segment we're in.
Yeah, that's the segment.
We're going to talk about the episode a little bit. Some info, declare whether we want to hate it or not.
So today we're going to be watching and reviewing Super Mario Bros. 2, which is the sequel to the previous episode.
Super Mario Bros. 1993.
Yeah, 1993's Super Mario Bros. Starring John Leguizamo and Bob Hoskins.
No, starring Leguizamo.
Starring Leguizamo. And Bob Hoskins as Mario and Luigi. Isn't that right, Brandon?
Luigi Mario.
The film is erroneously listed on IMDb as 2023's The Super Mario Bros. Movie, rated PG with a runtime of 1 hour and 32 minutes.
It is.
Wikipedia summarizes it as follows.
As follows?
The Super Mario Bros. Movie is a 2023 computer-animated adventure film based on Nintendo's Mario video game
franchise.
Produced by
Universal Pictures, Illumination, and Nintendo. And distributed by Universal. The film was directed by Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic.
And written
by Matthew Fogel. The ensemble voice cast includes Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Keegan Michael Key, Seth Rogan, and Fred Armisen.
The film features an origin story.
Oh, an origin story, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
For the brothers Mario
and Luigi. Two Italian-American plumbers who are transported to an alternate world
and become entangled in battle between the Mushroom Kingdom, led by Princess Peach and the Koopas, led by Bowser,
voiced by Jack Black. Folks?
Strange they didn't mention that this is a sequel, but maybe they won't want to defend Bob Hoskins, R.I.P.
Yeah. His estate might get upset with that.
We'll write a strongly worded letter.
By the way, as of this recording, Nintendo has hinted that a Legend of Zelda movie may be in the works.
Man, they're going to use fucking Michael Cera as Zelda as Link. He's going to be Link, dude.
Is he? That'd be great.
Think so?
Yeah.
Michael Cera as Zelda?
Michael Cera's probably 48 years old now.
Oh, he's got to be.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
He's going to be like 39, probably.
What was he in? What was his breakout movie?
Superbad. No, he's not a Superbad.
I hate Superman.
Juno.
Yeah, I think he's
Is it Juno?
It makes him up with the guy who played Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network.
Oh, I don't even know who that is. Did you watch that movie?
Yeah.
I didn't.
The Social Network.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it stars a reptilian robot, but they somehow made him seem human in that movie.
Hello, this is Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, Mark Zuckerberg. And I have heard a lot of talk recently about me not being human. Ha ha ha! That's funny because it is a joke. Of course I am human. I am neither reptilian, nor am I a robot. I am simply the Chief Executive Officer of Meta, which builds technologies that help people connect, find communities, and grow businesses, helping people do more together. Now excuse me, I need to go and plug myself into my wall unit to recharge. I need to sleep. Thank you very much, fellow humans.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
He loves to drink water, too. Or at least tell people he does.
He tries
I
to
love
smile.
water. Water is good for me.
Water replenishes my cells, so that's
there.
fun. Some people are speculating that Nintendo might be building a cinematic universe culminating in an Avengers-style team-up Smash Bros. Movie.
That's a good theory.
As the British would say, I find that idea absolutely smashing, bro.
Fuck. How did it do at the box office?
It made money.
A lot of money.
It made... For a second, I thought that said 1,307 billion.
1,000 billion.
Yeah, no, it's 1.307 billion. As of June 5th, 2023. So, the Super Mario Brothers...
well, I put 1.307 because the 7 would equate to 70 million, I believe.
You're doing space math. You're blowing my mind.
No, it wouldn't be 70 million. It'd be 7 million. Because 1 in the 1 billion is 1,000 million. Fuck math, dude.
Fuck, dude. Did you know that if you move the decimal point, it changes the number?
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
billion.
So in...
Million. 100,000. That's not right.
I'm not even trying to figure it out in
Fuck
my
it,
head.
dude. Okay,
It doesn't matter.
As of June 5th, 2023, which was the other day, Super Mario Bros. Movie, which is Super Mario Bros. 2, has grossed $566.7 million in the United States and Canada, and $740.6 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of 1.307
of 1,300 billion.
billion.
So, IMDb rates it a 7.2 out of 10. Tomatoes. Tomato.
59%, and flip that, and that's what your audience score, 95.
Wow. You're right. Yes. And Metacritic is 46. User score.
8.6.
Yeah.
All right, we got some reviews here.
Okay. So
from IMDb.
Oh, so these are just IMDb user reviews?
Mm-hmm.
So, bad music, simplistic story, lazy writing, but still watchable by Namab. 5 out of 10.
Yeah. Enjoyable but shallow. So this user wrote, this is an excerpt from the review because I think there was a lot, but this is a pretty good one.
Wow, okay.
The voice acting in this movie is so lazy. Chris Pratt is forgettable by anyone. Anyone could have done better voice acting, such a beloved character. Princess Peach is the same. Voice acting is boring and fairly emotionless. The worst voice acting belongs to Seth Rogan, as terrible Donkey Kong Jr. Not a single attempt to make an actual character voice. Just Seth's normal voice slapped on Donkey Kong.
Brandon's been dying of terminal illness.
Just Seth's normal voice slapped on Donkey Kong. You know.
Icus.
Toad's
voice acting is also meatless.
Okay, Toad's voice acting is also meatless.
Wow.
And without any real jokes. But we won't let those reviews taint our perception, folks, because we're going to give it its fair shake.
Well done. Brandon.
Doesn't have awards, dude?
First, I just want to say I've never seen the
Awards?
adjective meatless before.
I know, that's why it kind of tripped me up, because I...
Toad's voice acting
meatless.
is...
It has no meat
Toad's
to it.
voice acting is
I know,
meatless.
it's hard to say Toad's
Toad's
voice acting.
voice acting.
I want to say Toad.
Toad's
so bad.
voice. Yes, it did win awards. Variety.com has an article titled, Peaches from Super Mario Bros. Movie is eligible for Oscar's Best Original Song exclusive.
So it was eligible for an Oscar.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
see.
nothing nominated. I couldn't find anything else other than that. And that was just 2 days ago, or
Right.
yesterday.
And honestly, I don't know what awards it could win because Spider-Verse 2, Across the Spider-Verse, just came out a few days ago.
Yeah.
Same year.
It's 2 big movies. Really big movies.
And I think the Ninja Turtles movie, is that coming out this year too? Might be.
It'd be cool if it did.
But anyway, I think if any animated film's gonna blow people away, it's
This one?
this one.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
obviously. Duh.
They need to
This
redo
one.
the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies with the suits.
Yeah.
Like actually give people the suits.
When you say
What?
redo them, you mean also use the same rubber suits
Yes,
and everything, right?
definitely.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
agree, 100%.
Well, I know we haven't seen this movie before. It's too
Yeah,
new.
neither of us have seen it.
It's too new.
It's too new. New Super
And
Mario
I guess
Brothers.
you picked this because we wanted to do 2 Marios. Mario.
Right, so we're doing Mario back to back. We're doing Mario, Super Mario Brothers 1993, the prequel to this film, and then obviously the sequel, which came out
This year.
now. Yeah,
Again,
this year.
like a month ago, not even.
So,
All right, let's do the plot summary real quick, which probably should do at the beginning.
all right.
But a Brooklyn plumber named Mario travels through the Mushroom Kingdom with a princess named Peach and an anthropomorphic mushroom named Toad to find Mario's brother, Luigi, and to save the world from a ruthless, fire-breathing Koopa named Bowser.
Taglines. Let's go. I'm going to read it like
Okie
Chris Pratt.
dokie.
No, like Chris Pratt. Okie dokie.
Plumbing's our game. Is that too much enthusiasm?
Yeah, it
Dumb
sounded
down.
too Mario-ish.
Plumbing's our game.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, co-host, it's time for our pre-watch rating. What would you rate it out of 5 shines?
Oh, I forgot about that. That's what I was trying to think of a term for Mario.
Well, I guess Mario 64
Shines.
did have stars.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Out of 5 shines, we give it 3.3.
Okay,
Gives it room to grow. Could drop down.
I agree, but for a point of difference, I'll give it 3 solid.
3 solid.
Yeah. I'll give it a perfect average, which is Chris Pratt's voice.
You just said it in his voice.
Yeah.
All right.
So, out of 100, what other collectible are there in Mario? Blue coins? Shine sprites?
What are the blue
moons?
ones? The blue coins?
Blue coins?
No.
There's, in Mario Sunshine, you could collect blue coins, but I don't know what that did. Yeah.
100 piranha plants.
That's not collectible, but okay, yeah, out of 100 piranha
Oh, the
plants.
flowers. The fire flowers.
No, you can do piranha plants.
You can't
man. I
collect
don't want
those.
to step on your toes.
Okay. How, is it good? Piranha plants?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, piranha plants are good, so 78.
78, dude.
Yeah, I gave the other one a 60 something
Yeah.
last episode.
Yes, you did. This one I will give out of 100. Think.
It's just numbers.
It doesn't matter. All right.
It doesn't matter because nobody listens to this.
Yeah, 100
It's
power
just going to be
blocks.
us listening to this in like 10 years. We'll be like, why do we care?
I'll listen to this in the car, man. Yeah.
No, me too, man.
And 10 years after we have 1,000 episodes.
Still making them for no reason.
It's a work at that point.
It is work.
It's what keeps us going.
Yeah, it's our job, man.
Yeah.
It's our job to create these.
Yeah.
Because, all right,
It's a duty and obligation.
That's right.
Out of 100 power blocks, I give it 50.
50. Wow. Okay.
Perfect middle.
Okay, that's good. So that's our pre-watch rating.
It's our arbitrary scale.
Yeah, it's based off nothing.
So why don't
Basically.
we,
Let's reignite our hate.
let's reignite our hate.
Or it could be love or cheese.
Yeah. So
and
now,
to do that, though, we have to watch the trailer.
we're going to watch the official trailer.
Let's reignite our hate.
Alright, so Luigi...
He's hanging over some lava.
Penguin.
There's this little sprite thing.
Illumination.
Bowser. Koopas. Spiky shell thing.
I think they're called Spikies. Jack Black as
Yeah, I
Bowser.
just thought about that. Jack Black.
Chris
Pratt,
Pratt.
dude. It's so bad.
Seth Rogan. Jumping around doing Mario stuff. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Mario Kart.
in the movie.
Okay.
All right.
Rainbow Road.
I heard a little shell noise.
Oh, blew up his Mario Kart. Oh, he jumped onto another one. He did a sequence break, an ultra shortcut.
He did. It's still in the Mario Kart.
I feel like that's going to be a big climactic moment of the movie, and they probably just spoiled it.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Let's go. Plumbing's our game.
Wahoo.
Okie dokie.
All right, well, I feel like it'll be...
I felt lackluster compared to the other one.
Yeah.
It wasn't as exciting.
Well, I feel like it's going to be a middle-of-the-road safe movie that doesn't
That's
shake.
probably why it did so well, because it did safe. Yeah.
Well, it did it safe, and it was brand recognition like nobody's business.
And like you said, we were talking about it before. Why couldn't they have used a different voice actor? Because it, the marketing. We're gonna watch the movie now.
Let's watch the
Do you have
movie.
any expectations
Okay,
about
so
this?
my
We kind of talked about it a little bit, but I mean,
my expectation, I don't know what the plot's going to be. It's going to be another origin story. That much is true.
yeah.
He's going to find the Mushroom Kingdom. What I'm not sure is if he'll live in a world filled with other humans that's exactly like our world, like one for one, or if it'll be like New Donk City and it's already
Oh my
cartoony.
god, dude! What if Chris Pratt at the end actually is in
It's
a
not
Mario
going to be
costume?
photo real Chris Pratt.
He's wearing a Mario costume and he has Mario mustache.
I'd prefer that, to be honest.
He actually has a mustache, so I mean he could do it.
Yeah.
But then that's confirmed his voice. Then he can't have that.
No.
He has to get hit by a bus or something.
Yeah. Well, Chris Pratt already got torn to shreds by Atrociraptors
yeah,
once.
cool.
So
Good.
we'll see what happens.
It's like I hate him. He's funny sometimes, but I don't want to like him. I want to hate him,
Yeah,
especially now with
I
Mario.
want to hate him too.
Mario, man.
Chris
That's not his
Pratt, your
voice.
time, your days are numbered.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Wahoo, guys.
First take ass.
Man.
Too expensive to hire for
wasn't,
multiple reshoots ass.
What is it? He made multiple reshoots.
No, too expensive to pay him to come back to reshoot, re-record audio.
Didn't John Leguizamo get upset that he wasn't even asked for Mario?
Yeah.
Or he was like, this movie isn't the movie. I was in the movie.
Yeah,
This
he
is
did
the real
trash talk
movie."
it.
Yeah, good.
Good.
I don't know why I want to hate it.
You know what? I want to hate it too.
I want to hate it.
I want to hate it. Yeah, I want to hate it.
Yeah, man, I want to hate it.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know why Yoda's
Hate
saying
it,
it
I
should be the
must.
Emperor, but yes, let the hate flow through.
Let the hate
Let
flow
through flow, you hate must it.
Must it Jedi dark matter? A little on the dark side?
Ketamine
Does-
bring you powers some would consider unnatural. Ketamine bring me closer to ecstasy.
Man, Yoda's lost it, man.
He creates dark holes with
Yoda's-
his ketamine.
Oh, man, cool.
Yeah, too powerful. Too much
Yoda's
power.
too strong, yeah.
It's like, do you remember the scene in Lord of the Rings where Gandalf sees the One Ring and he's like, "No, do not let me touch it.
Jesus Christ, I've done it before. I can't do it again.
I can't get back on the wagon." Or off the wagon? Which is the good
On
one?
the wagon.
On the wagon.
Off the wagon's fine. When you're on the wagon, you're just kind of going with the flow.
So it's a bad wagon.
It's a bad wagon, dude.
Get off that shit.
Wheels are bad.
Don't
Ants
do
in it.
There's Anson. Anson is in it?
There's there's ants in... All right.
So in the metaphor, the wagon's bad because it's got ants in it.
Yeah, there's ants in the covered wagon.
It must be bullet ants. What's the worst ant?
Well, there's tarantula hawk, but that's a wasp. I was just
kind of counts.
Cow killer ant?
That sounds pretty bad.
They're like a red velvet looking thing. They have they're furry. They're about an inch long or so. I see them in my backyard every now and then.
What?
In the summer, yeah. I've taken pictures of them before.
Brandon lives in hell, folks.
They live in the woods, which is kind of the same.
I saw stick bug.
Yeah, stick bug. There's bears, lots of ants.
Alligators.
Baby praying mantises. I have it on my photography page. There's baby praying mantises on the house.
Adult praying mantises, which are 6 foot tall.
Yeah. Size of humans, slice you in half.
Yeah. It's a constant struggle here in Australia, folks.
Yeah. Australia, Florida.
Yeah. Well, my expectations are vanilla. I think the movie's going to play it safe. It's going to probably have a pretty by numbers plot.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Mario. The biggest question for me, question mark block, is I don't know what the beginning life of Mario is. Is he going to be living in New York City, New Donk City, and then is he going to get into a pipe and then accidentally stumble upon a magical mushroom land? Or do they know about the mushroom world already in his world? Yeah. I don't know. These are the questions. But I think once it gets going, it'll be pretty standard. Peach gets captured. Bowser's... No, I feel like Peach doesn't seem like she's a victim in this one.
No, she seemed like she was leading like a charge in the
She might teach Mario how to kart or something.
Oh, how to...
Maybe Bowser's trying to take over other realms, you know. Maybe that's it. Like he's trying to take over... He's a fascist dictator. He's Hitler.
Ah, okay.
He's trying to take over
Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's supposed to be an origin story, so that's what...
Yeah.
You know, I'm just interested to see what's the origin. How do they think they were made?
I will be excited to see if Mario goes Super Saiyan and like gets power, like gets the invincibility star, and then just can like pink mist Bowser. You know,
that'd be cool.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm excited.
I'm not sure.
I want to hate it, but I'm excited.
No, I didn't want to hate it too. But my thing is that I'm going to be seeing the people's voices.
Okay, I want to hate the voice acting.
Yeah. Same.
The movie itself, I hope it's
not all of it, but again, even with Donkey Kong, hearing Seth Rogan,
I hate Seth Rogan.
I just see his face on Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
I don't want
Wouldn't that be funny if I did improv?
No.
Hey, the first rule of improv is yes and okay.
I just broke the improv.
All right, we're trying. It's good.
Okay.
But yeah. I know what you're saying.
I want to watch it.
Okay.
I want to hate it. I want to watch it.
Want to hate it? Let's watch it.
We're going to watch other Mario.
Yeah. So we're recording both of these pre-watches back to back.
Tandem, just like Batman and Morbius.
Yes. Batman and Morbius. Mario
and Mario.
2. Yeah.
2.
It's just like Mario and Wario. Luigi Wah.
Waluigi Wah, bang, Mari.
With the...
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go!
I'm bored. This is boring. I'm bored. Yo, what's that light? Hey, are you still recording? Seriously? Jesus help me, dude. You make me want to divorce my wife so that I can marry Katherine Schwarzenegger and be homophobic. Boy, I will whip your ass. I mean, it's me, Mario. Wahoo.
And we're back. We watched Super Mario Brothers 2 on your projector screen.
My projector screen.
And it is now time for our post-watch analysis with our next segment called the Bad Breakdown.
Breakdown.
But before we do, spoiler warning from here on out. So in this segment, we go through our notes in chronological order, trying to make sense of what we just watched, and we shall also attempt to wait until the end of the segment before revealing our final judgments
which is often hard to do.
Yeah. So, Brandon, shall we begin?
We shall.
All right. So, beginning the breakdown now.
Go.
So, the opening credits start. We got a minion in a go-kart.
Yeah.
And Nintendo
Minion carts.
Pictures.
Yeah, Nintendo Pictures. So most likely this will be the start of Nintendo movies.
I think it's pretty clear they're going to, after a $1.3 billion,
Yeah.
they're going to probably make some more movies.
I want a pizza and the pie.
Aha, lasagna.
Got to get the cheese.
So, Brandon.
Yeah.
What's the first thing that happens in the movie?
First thing that happens in the movie is an ominous floating castle, which we learn is Bowser's castle, and it has propulsion by lava tubes.
Yeah, it's like a flying mountain / fortress, and
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you see the Koopa army coming down to invade. We don't really know what.
Yeah, we're in the Arctic ice world, and there's like an ice castle, and they're invading it.
Invading Frozen's castle,
Yeah.
whatever her name is.
Elser.
Elser. Then you get to see the wizard Koopa,
Mm-hmm.
like you see in the games that transforms things into Koopas.
He's like the
Skeleton
main lackey to Bowser.
Yeah, wizard Koopa.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, which actually the wizard Koopa announces Bowser.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. He actually does that.
He does.
And Bowser appears, and they march towards the ice castle, and the penguins come out to defend the ice castle, and Battle Without Honor or Humanity plays as they throw snowballs at Bowser.
Oh yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, he melts in retaliation, he melts their castle with flame breath.
Yep.
And,
That was flame breath.
oh, that's your flame breath noise?
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
I didn't practice it at all before this.
No, it's good.
Oh, okay.
I was scared.
Cool, good. Okay, good.
And then Bowser punches a question mark block and gets a star.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's a little. They're definitely mixing up the games and the show, the movie.
Yeah, they're mixing it up.
They're mixing it up, dude.
Keeping it fresh.
So I'm just saying, in direct comparison to 1993's version.
You think they took direct influence from that movie?
I mean, it's a sequel, so.
Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong.
You know.
Yeah, they're right. Obviously, they're going to take influence from the prequel. Yeah.
Yeah, so the star is an invincible star.
Yeah, but we don't know that for now, because
Well,
right
it's
now
just
Bowser
what it
just
looks like.
has it, and it's like,
Yeah.
somehow,
Could be a shine, could be the kind of star.
yeah, somehow this star is going to give me the power to take over the world.
Yeah.
And so we've seen how much of a threat Bowser is. Cut to,
what we hear, what should be Mario's real voice.
yeah.
But it's a commercial for Mario Brothers Plumbing.
And it's Chris Pratt,
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
but it's actually
Chris
a pretty...
Brat. Okay.
Yeah, Chris Bratwurst, yep.
Yep.
It's-
Brat. It's a little bit of a stretch, but you know.
It's good. Mario Bros. Commercial, he actually is doing pretty good Mario. Aha, it's me,
Yeah.
Mario. Ah.
Like, it sounds like this is what his audition was.
Yeah,
And they're like, oh, wow, you're so good. And then he's like, I'm not doing that again.
yeah. I haven't seen any behind the scenes, but I don't know if it's Chris Bratwurst or the director's choice to have him voice not like that for the rest. But they say right after the commercial plays that, he's playing it up on purpose, the Italian stereotype voice.
Right.
And Charles Martinet makes a brief cameo to show how it's done. It's like, aha, see? That's
See?
what people like,
It's
eh?
me.
Yeah.
Hello, fun time. Wahoo, pizza pie, it's a me, the true voice of Mario. I am Mr. Charles Martinet. Let's go! See, Chris, you gotta have some enthusiasm when you voice Mario. He's having fun and he's Italian.
I don't care, old timer. I am the Mario now. He's the blue one that goes fast. Right? Dude, I don't know. Fuck video games, man. I'm rich.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far, I mean, we're rolling pretty good. Yeah, we're engaged for the most part.
Yeah. I think the hardest thing for people to come to grips with is probably seeing each new character introduced and then hearing their voice.
Yeah. Well, no, I know, because I just see their face whenever I hear them.
Yeah, you just see Chris Pratt.
Jack Black, any of them,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyways.
Mario defends Luigi from douche and sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah. So so apparently what's happened is that they used to have a stable job working for this douche in sunglasses.
Yeah.
But then they quit that job and struck out on their own to start a plumbing business. And Luigi is like being bullied by douche in sunglasses, and Mario's like, "Hey,
cut it out.
leave him alone.
That's my buddy.
It's my little brother.
It's my brother, dude.
As long as we're together, we can do anything."
Don't you know? I really don't remember what he actually said, but that's probably what he said, actually.
It's something like that's a running theme. And then they're in a van, and you have they get a call for work.
Yeah.
Which they're thrilled about.
I got that.
Okay, so they head off to go to a job, which there's a neat 2D scene where it looks like they're just playing the game, but it's a single shot. Yeah, so
this
they try to
cool.
Yeah, they try to get in the van, but it's not working. So they just go for running on foot, and it's basically a side-scrolling section where the camera is just sideways, and it's a trucking shot. That's what it's called.
Trucking shot, yeah.
And as it follows them while the Beastie Boys play.
Clever girl.
Yeah. And that's actually one thing I'll compliment the movie. It actually does incorporate a lot of the game stuff into the movie.
I dug it.
Mario does some...
Yeah,
so they find
actual plumbing here.
Yep. They get to the place which they're heading to, which is actually a job. Because, again, this is a sequel.
Right.
So,
number 2.
like in 93, they're also, like, down on their luck plumbers who don't get a lot of work. So they're excited. They go here to do some actual plumbing and fix a leak. But then who do they encounter?
Sorry, I lost my note.
A dog who's mad at
sorry.
Luigi because Luigi steps on the bone.
Dogs seemed really nice at first, and then did not like him.
Yeah, well,
He
Luigi stepped on his bone,
right.
and they're like, "Hey, we don't make messes, we fix them." But then they make a big mess because the dog is like chasing them around the bathroom.
Yeah.
And
then they're making more mess. They're Steve Urkeling the bathroom at this point.
Yeah, and what kind of plumbing do they have in this house where if they block a plug, they plug a hole, it just bursts out of the tiles?
Yeah, the tiles and the pipes.
Yeah. They almost killed the dog.
Well, that's what I was going
to
to say. At one point, the shower starts filling up, and then the shower itself, the dog's stuck in there, so it's filling up with water. So you think it's going to drown or something, but then the dog is at the top of the shower, and then Luigi's like, "Oh my God, we killed him!" But then they look up, and he's just sitting there. Well, he's not sitting there. Yeah, he's standing there, ready to pounce, ready to eat Luigi's face off.
They almost killed the dog by throwing out the window next.
Oh, yeah. I thought for sure he was going to be dead.
Yeah, it would have been funnier if he did.
Yeah, it would have been pretty good.
But long story short, the clients are not happy, and we cut back to Mario and Luigi's home. So they go to the Italian family dinner, and they make fun of their commercial because they play up their Italian stereotype. And Mario makes a point of saying that he doesn't like mushrooms because they offer him a plate of noodles with mushrooms.
Right. And you think he's going to be like, "Oh, cool, mushrooms." Like, "Oh, mushrooms."
Yeah, you think Mario's
Am I right, kids?
It's kind of funny. I like this gag.
Yeah.
But he hates mushrooms. And Mario's bummed out because his dad says, he asks his dad for like approval. He's like, "Dad, what do you think about me?" Wait, why am I doing a good Mario voice? I should do the Chris Pratt Mario voice. Dad.
Talk normal, yeah.
Why are you... what do you think about us going out on our own to be plumbers? And his dad's like, son, I think you're a fucking loser. You screwed up big time. You dropped a stable job to do this dumb shit called plumbing, and your commercials sucks, and that's what I really think.
All these years, that's what I think, Mario.
So Mario's sad.
Yeah, that obviously burst his bubble for the day.
Yeah. He goes to play video games in his room on a Nintendo Entertainment System, and what's he playing?
Kid Icarus. Yeah.
Which is like one of your favorite old school games, right?
One of them. I just grew up. My aunt used to have a Nintendo, and Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Life Force was really fun. Rygar.
I don't know if I ever played
that. Operation Wolf was pretty fun.
Wow, that sounds rad.
Yeah, it was kind of, you had to use the light gun, but it was
cool.
It was really cool.
I don't know if I've ever beaten a single
I know
NES
I didn't beat
game.
any of those.
They're so hard.
They were a lot of fun to play. But yeah, Kid Icarus was fun.
Kid Icarus was fun.
Yeah. So they're watching the news.
So he's watching like cartoon CNN.
They said there's a flood in Brooklyn.
And they see a huge water main.
Yeah, Mayne.
It breaks. And so
like, "Oh,
Luigi, this is our chance.
The world will finally see how good of plumbers we are. They'll give us all their riches. They'll give us a key to the city, Luigi.
And Luigi's like, Mario, I'm scared. Like always, I'm always scared. And so they go to fix the water main, right?
Yeah, the water main.
It's literally flooding the streets with water main. And they jump down a sewer. They're like fixing pipes, right?
Yeah, like left and right.
Yeah. They try to fix one pipe, but it like
Yeah.
bends and swings and they like break through a brick wall. And this lands them in some weird world, right?
Yeah.
It's just an area under the city that's filled with pipes all over the place, crisscrossing. And they eventually find a big green pipe.
Oh, man. Watch out for that green pipe.
Yeah, dude.
Jolly green pipe. Giant.
Lay pipe.
Oh,
But yeah,
Okay.
so Luigi walks into it and disappears.
yeah.
And Mario's like, Luigi, where did you go?
Luigi.
And they get sucked in.
They do. It's a pretty cool effect here. They're flying through. Looks like in what's the movie? Finding Nemo.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Super Mario 1993.
Finding Nemo. There's a scene where they're flying through the jet stream in the ocean. That's kind of what it reminds me
Yeah,
of.
there's different streams of like portals, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like a multiverse.
It's a Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Mario Galaxy. They see each other. Mario says Luigi, but they get sucked into different parts, different realms.
Yeah.
Luigi lands in some spooky place, like we see
Oh,
lava
yeah, like
and
Luigi's
stuff.
mansion.
Yeah,
Right.
it's exactly Luigi's mansion. And
Mario gets pooped out to Mushroom World.
yeah, so he lands in the worst place he could. He's like, oh, really?
My favorite food, mushrooms.
Right away, he encounters Toad, who tells Mario that, oh, Luigi landed in the Dark Realms under Bowser's control. He's certainly gonna die.
He's gonna get murdered, Mario.
He's gonna get murdered. But yeah, so now we're introduced to three of the main characters. So Toad,
Yeah.
Luigi, Mario.
Mhm.
Luigi, of course, like we just said, he's stuck in Spooky World, exactly like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
And
Toad's all excited.
yeah,
He's gonna go on an adventure.
yeah, Toad wants to do adventure in this
Mhm.
movie. And Luigi immediately starts to get chased by dry bones, who are skeleton Koopas.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what they're called in the game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dry bones.
Dry bones.
And
It's better than wet bones.
yeah,
We're wet bones.
wet bones, lay
We're-
pipe.
We're wet bones, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're wet bones. Man, we're skeletons underneath all this flesh, covered in
I
blood.
know. I always remember the picture of the brain, human brain with like the two eyeballs that are still intact, and they detached all of the nerve endings and everything through the spinal cord.
Where did
And
you
they're like,
see
just
this?
remember, this is what is piloting your
Oh,
human.
meme picture.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of rad.
It's pretty good.
Endoskeleton.
Endoskelly.
But yeah, so he runs towards a castle, Luigi does, and there's a moat of lava,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, oh, I'm safe in this Luigi's mansion that I'm in. But then lightning reveals that he's surrounded by shy guys.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So far, lots of video game references.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah, man. And he screams. Luigi screams.
Yeah, he goes,
"Whoa!"
Charlie Day, ah!
Yeah.
Next we got Mario. He's walking through where? Toad City. So it's the Mushroom Kingdom.
Mushroom Kingdom, yeah.
And there's, I'm sure there's Easter eggs like crammed into every frame of this movie. But he's like walking around, Toads are walking around, they're doing all kinds of game related stuff. And there's like actual floating platforms, just a regular part of this world. And Mario's like,
Yeah.
well, I guess stuff just floats around here, huh? But that's like how
Pretty
they,
cool place you got.
yeah. That's like a normal way to traverse, throughout the city is like platforms that move up and down and stuff. So that's kind of cool. They just put that.
It's pretty modern.
Yeah, it's pretty much sci-fi.
Doesn't look like it used a lot of energy.
Mario comes to grips with things just floating in space.
Finally, they arrive at the castle.
Yes, and it's exactly
Peach's
like it is
castle.
and supposed to be in Mario 64.
Yeah.
Toads say the line. What do they say?
Oh yeah, he does too. Your princess is in another castle. There's two guard toads out front.
Yeah, they're lying. They're gaslighting Mario.
Yeah, they are.
They're like, no, she's the princess isn't in here.
Yeah, so
And
they're trying to ruse him.
I think Toad is trying to bring Mario to see the princess because they all look up to the princess. She's like, the princess will know how to find your brother. I think that's what's
she
happening.
knows how to do everything.
Yeah.
So basically, Toad distracts the guards. He's making them food.
Oh yeah, a little
like,
bit
"Oh,
of
you
a
two-"
Breath of the Wild reference. He's
Yeah.
making some food on the go.
You two must be pretty hungry, huh? What can I make for you? Mario sneaks by into the castle.
Yeah.
He gets spotted right after that, though. Mario does.
He doesn't really blend in.
No, not at all. He's not a
human.
mushroom person.
So yeah, we cut to the Toad War Room, basically, and Peach and all the Toad advisors are like discussing, like, what are we gonna do about Bowser? He's invading all the nearby realms.
Yeah, so they don't know what to do.
And your wife, Amanda, was very jarred by Peach's voice, Anya Taylor-Joy.
Right.
This is probably her least favorite voice in the movie so far. She said that.
So she gets introduced here, this scene.
I agree with the complaint that it's not high-pitched and stuff, but I also understand what they're going for, because in the games, my argument is in the games, Peach doesn't really have a character or personality. She's just a victim to be captured.
Yeah.
And so in this, they
she
decided...
needed to have a voice.
Like, she needed... Yeah. And a high-pitched voice, I imagine, would be kind of annoying throughout the whole movie. Mario! Oh, lay pipe!
They should have made her lame, dude. They should have made her lame. That's what they should have done.
I guess they didn't have any
to
girl character for people for girls to look up to.
Yeah.
So
they should have had Daisy be her, and then Peach is the lame one.
They should have had
or
the photorealistic green screen Daisy from Mario '93 return, because this is a sequel.
Oh, true.
They didn't have to recast everybody.
They didn't. They really, they didn't.
Especially Bob Hoskins. They didn't have to recast Bob Hoskins.
I don't know why I thought you said Bowowski.
Bowowski. They didn't have to recast Bowowski.
Like Bowser's nickname is Bowowski.
Yo,
what's up, Bowowski?
Just the pointless addition they make. They change. He's not Bowser. He's Bowowski, dude.
Yeah, man. The big Bowowski.
Yeah. Anya Taylor-Joy Peach is talking to her advisors about Bowowski coming.
Yeah, man.
And the Toads, she's like, I will not let Bowowski kill you.
Her face is also really weird too.
Yeah, her face is.
It's not weird. It's just.
I'd say it's
too detailed. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's even Mario and stuff. Because none of the games have this level of, like, face motion.
Yeah, so let's just make her hyper-realistic.
Yeah. They use Fox Engine technology from the video games.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's too real.
Yeah. But anyhow, they're like, I will go to the Kong Kingdom and get their armies to help us. We'll join armies with the Kongs to defeat Sauron, Bowowski.
Yeah. If we get Wakanda on our side, then...
Yeah, we need Wakanda's help.
Dekonda.
Yeah, the Kong.
DK
Kong to stop Bowowski
Donkey Kong
from laying
Donkey
pipe.
Konda.
Yeah. Anyhow, she runs out. She's like, "No, I'm gonna go on my own." And then she opens the doors and bumps right into Mario.
Boop.
So she's like, "You can't help. You're a nobody."
Oh yeah, he does say that. I don't know if you've seen it lately, lady, but you're a lady. You can't fight crime. I'm a plumber. I can fight crime.
Well, no, she was telling him he sucks.
Yeah. I was just pretending that it was him.
But yeah, so she's like, the only way I'll let you join me, go to the Kong Kingdom, Wakanda.
Okay. Yeah, Wakanda.
If you can beat my training course.
Yeah. So here it reminds me of the Witcher scene where he's training.
Elaborate.
So in the Witcher games, there's a scene where Witcher is training to be a better Witcher.
So you're talking
exactly
about a training
what Mario
montage.
is doing. It's exactly what.
Okay.
You know when Rocky's getting good, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Eating eggs and stuff.
Yeah, eat eggs.
This is
Does
Mario's...
he eat eggs? He eats raw eggs, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. He lifts logs. He
cracks the eggs into his eyeballs and then he scrambles them with his eyes.
That's some good training. So yeah, she's like opens up a giant block that like explodes out into a big old training course, and it has all the classic Mario stuff like blocks, plants, chomps. What are they called?
The piranha plants. Yeah,
they got all that stuff. She shows him how it's done.
She's moving through it. She's like jumping on buffalo bills.
Yeah, she's kind of
bullet
badass.
Bills.
She's doing it really good. Bullet bills, yeah. Your wife also hates this. But to be fair, she is a playable character in the game, so technically she's just as capable as other characters.
Yeah, and Super Smash Bros. Too.
Yeah. Which is stupid because she's wearing a dress and stuff. It looks silly, but she can do it.
Yeah, she can do it.
It's not anti-games. But anyway, and he, obviously at first, because protagonist has to improve over the course of the movie. So
he can't just get it. Right.
Yeah. But she shows him a mushroom, and she's like, this is a power-up.
Yep.
Super mushroom. You gotta eat this, and it'll make you big and powerful.
Oh, but it's a mushroom.
Oh, God. Oh. Yeah. I like that he hates mushrooms, because he has to eat them throughout the whole movie, and he's surrounded by them constantly. It's good. But yeah, so he eats it, and what happens?
He becomes gigantic.
I thought
his skin rips and his clothes rip, and he becomes Incredible Hulk.
I thought he was going to trip balls.
Oh, no. Well, he is the whole time.
Yeah, that's the whole movie. It's the whole movie is those mushrooms he ate at his family dinner, or like psilocybin LSD mushrooms.
Yeah, it just took that long to kick in.
Yeah. He does a training montage all night long on this platforming video game course, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So next, Koopa Army is listening to metal.
Koopa party, listening to metal. Everybody's just partying down.
So the Koopas are kind of like metalheads, and they, I think it was the wizard guy asks Bowowski what his plan is, and his plan is not what you expect. It's to marry the princess.
Yeah, they think he's going to give this riveting speech. Like, we're going to kill everybody. We're going to take over.
We're going to rape and pillage.
Yep.
Going to lay pipe.
You're going to lay pipe. You guys are all going to be lieutenants. Raises for everybody.
I'm going to give you all a plot of land. Constant expansion of my empire.
Yeah, good insurance.
Yeah.
Sounds great, right?
That's what they expect him to say.
Freaking out. It's like, well, it's not it. I want to marry Peach.
He's like, scare record scratch.
Yeah.
So they're like, what?
Wait, what?
What if she says no? And he just kills them.
Yeah, he poofed him.
Yeah. He literally just kills a dude it kills a Koopa, turns him into a dry bomb.
This little flame. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
He's gone.
So this movie is not rated R. Yeah, Bowowski's strong, dude. He's strong, but he's lame. But he's strong. We have Shy Guy's captured Luigi. And there's a little flashback, and it's pretty cute, to baby Luigi from Yoshi's Island. Yeah. Somebody, steps on his castle that he made, out of blocks, and then Mario comes to his defense.
He just beats the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Luigi.
Yeah, it's violent. It's pretty intense for the rating this movie has.
I think that's why Luigi's scared all the time. He had traumatized by Mario's being unhinged.
Don't let him loose.
Yeah. I don't remember where or how this happens, but basically Peach is I think she's trying to wrangle all her toads to go along with her plan, but then Mario's there and they're like, well, who's that guy? And she's like, he's not important. And then she just takes off down the pipe.
I think
I just thought it was funny that she said he wasn't important.
Yeah.
My name is not important.
I think that's all that scene is to establish that he's still an outsider.
Yeah, exactly. He's not the it factor yet.
No. Then we cut back to Bowowski.
Yeah.
And he's singing the Peaches song that this movie got some accolades for.
Peaches.
Yeah.
Jack Black.
So he's pining for Princess Peach.
Oh, yeah.
He's a real...
Pining for Peach.
Yeah, next we have a field of fire flowers.
Yeah, which actually looked pretty cool.
Yeah. It shows where their natural habitat is. And Peach grabs one, and her outfit changes, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, she says during this part, too, she doesn't really know where she's from.
Right. And she just randomly came through a pipe and landed in the Toad world, and they just made her their princess. And Mario says, maybe you're from my world.
Exactly like that. She's like, oh, maybe. No,
maybe.
Could be. I'll never tell.
And then you notice Bowowski meets Luigi for the first time, and he kind of tortures him a bit.
Yeah, he's literally telling Luigi all of his plans right now.
Yeah, so he's laying it out. He's laying the pipe, and he's saying... He's pulling, his mustache, and that's how he's torturing him. And
that's pretty bad, too.
He's saying what he plans to do. He's trying to find out who this Mario character is and how much of a threat he is. And then Luigi's like, he's going to kill you.
He's going to kill you, boss. You're just like that kid when I was growing up.
When we were kids.
I've seen him kill, and he'll kill again.
He'll kill again. So Bowowski puts him in a cage above a lava pit.
Yes.
With a bunch of other captives, like the penguins from earlier.
And a cool, cute blue sprite character that we'll learn about soon.
Yeah, he's like a little sprightly, kawaii character with a baby voice. But he's says some pretty grim stuff. They say he's crazy.
Which actually, that's what we have right here.
Say
okay. He goes, the little Sprite character floating above the lava with everybody else about to die. He's like, the sweet relief of death.
Yeah. He freaks all the other ones out, even though he's cute.
Like, it's crazy, man.
It's pretty good. That's your wife Amanda's favorite character.
Yeah.
So let's see. My next note is we see the Kong world. We see Wakanda, and they're carting around a jungle world. And I think, could this be Funky Kong that they meet?
I believe.
Because he's a cool dude. He's wearing like Miami Vice jacket.
And his shades. As long as he has shades, it's definitely Funky.
I think it's Funky Kong. They're riding around. We see the jungle, and then we meet Cranky Kong.
Yeah, they go through like a little mini Mario Kart track. He's not driving good. He's just driving him to Cranky Kong now.
So I guess this is establishing that Mario Kart, the karts are made by the Kongs.
Yeah.
So we see Cranky Kong, who is the king, and he refuses to help. But Mario says, "We're not leaving without your army." And Cranky Kong's like, "Well, if you can beat my son Donkey Kong Jr., then maybe
in battle, if you can kill him,
if you can kill my son."
Exactly.
And the coolest is when they do the showdown in a big arena, the Donkey Kong rap plays.
DK.
Donkey Kong.
DK.
Coconut gun.
He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong is a fucking disgrace.
So yeah, it's
awesome throwback.
And so this is the worst voice for me, Seth Rogen's voice. For me, it's the most jarring. It doesn't fit at all with what I.
It really doesn't, and they do this too much. They just put his laugh in.
Yeah, you noticed it even more than I did.
I did. It'll just be a random scene, and I have it noted in here, but like they'll just play it. It doesn't even fit.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's laughing again. Okay.
My complaints with like Mario's voice, obviously not traditional high pitched aha enough. Yeah. But it's suitable. I got used to it. And then Peach's voice should be a little higher pitched, but it's whatever because she doesn't really have a personality.
What do you think
in the
of Luigi
games.
though? You didn't mention.
Luigi's fine. Yeah. It's pretty. It's not quite as Italian as Luigi is, but it's still like neurotic and
believable.
Cowardly and
Bowser should have been deeper.
Maybe a pitch shifted down a little bit,
but
bit. Jack Black's obviously trying the hardest.
Yeah, you can tell he's putting all he can into it, which is appreciated.
But so the thing about Donkey Kong's voice is he's almost subhuman. He's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's his voice in the games and stuff.
Shouldn't talk completely perfect.
Yeah, and this is just Seth Rogen like, "Hey, dude, Pineapple Express, wow, improv my scenes. Movies go on too long."
It's not even that grizzled.
Yeah, it's not even like
voice.
He's not even trying to go like gorilla. Ooh.
Yeah. Jesus. He probably like, all right, Seth, that's enough.
No,
he tried it and he just couldn't do it.
He just
Tom.
Yeah, no matter what he does, he talks normal.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
that's the ground rules.
That's my personal.
In order for them to help, they're gonna have to
kill
their
my son.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at first, immediately right out the gate, Donkey Kong is just beating Mario's face in like a drum.
Oh yeah. You think he's just gonna pull his head off his body?
Yeah, pull his skull out and swing it around and start jerking off.
Jesus. He just goes full primal.
Yeah. But he is beating him pretty bad. And then Mario's, he's trying to get away now. He's parkouring around, and he grabs a mushroom. And he's like, "Oh, you're in for it
I've seen
now.
these before.
You're in for it now, Donkey Kong." And so he eats it, but it was a blue mushroom.
Yeah.
So it shrinks him.
I was going to say it shrinks him. So
So
right here, he almost gets iced by DK because he's just a little ant.
Yeah, so he's just booking it. He's trying to get away now. And Donkey Kong even throws a barrel at him.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Call out, shout out. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Mario grabs another box, though. And what kind of costume does he get?
It's a cat.
It's the cat from the new Super Mario Bros. Games.
Which immediately Mario just starts licking himself. He doesn't realize it until after a second or two. He's like,
yeah, this is funny.
Wait, I'm a cat?
What he says, oh, what?
Oh, what?
I'm a cat?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what? I'm a cat. I like that. He doesn't like he's licking his own paw and then he realizes.
Yeah, so DK immediately has his guard down because he's like, oh man, this pussy's not going to kill me. But Mario has some tricks up his sleeve. He's
agile
claws now and he's agile.
Yeah.
So he starts clawing at DK's face, which did cut him.
It's funny. He keeps scratching him in the face. He's like, hey.
Yeah. And after a short scuffle, he actually wins. Mario wins.
Yeah. He does enough chip damage to beat him.
Yeah.
And then Cranky Kong, he's like, well, I guess you killed my son. So, good. Well, actually, no. He's about to kill him. He's about to throw him off a ravine. And then Mario pulls him up. And he's like, I beat you, but I will not kill you.
Right. As long as you say Mate.
Say Mate. And Donkey Kong says, Mate.
What's that funny word?
Mate. And then Cranky Kong's like, all right, you have my army, but now you need to get someplace fast so that you can ambush Bowowski. So you need carts.
Yeah, you need custom vehicles.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because at this point they're just, it's like Mario Kart. They're selecting their vehicles. And
it even has like the menu options with the different stats and stuff. But yeah, so they all get custom vehicles. They're iconic vehicles from the Mario Kart game. It's funny because they start out on Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Because they're traveling to get someplace to ambush Bowowski, I suppose.
So to get there, they have to take Rainbow Road.
Yeah. And DK whispers to Mario, I hate you. Which is pretty fun.
Before the race starts, yeah. He just looks over to him.
So yeah, they're traveling. They're driving.
They're traveling.
They're traveling.
Bowser is fake proposing to one of his Koopas.
Yeah, so
He's
I think
practicing.
I think it's the mage again, the magician, and
yeah, it is.
They're both dressed up as he's dressed as Peach, and Bowowski's dressed up in a white wedding outfit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the magician's kind of his wingman.
Which it cuts back to them driving still.
Yeah.
And I said right after that, they just randomly inserted Seth Rogen's laugh.
Yeah, so I guess that shortcut to Bowowski is also showing that he's aware of the cart scheme, so he's planning to intercept them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Koopa tells Bowowski that Mario beat DK and won the army. No! Whoa! Boy, that was terrible.
Damn, bro.
Make fun of me, Brandon. Do it.
Ha ha, stupid. Goofy nut.
Oh, and this is why I made this note, because when they found out that Mario beat DK and won the Conner Army, Bowser says, was Peach like super impressed?
Yeah. He really wants her to like him.
Yeah, it's funny.
I thought it was cool though, the scene with the racing, because there was like 100 carts looked like drivers, and I was like, what if they made a battle royale Mario Kart game?
If there's a battle royale with 1,000 carts,
that'd be insane.
That'd be sick.
It would chug. It wouldn't even work.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
One
especially
frame
on
a second.
Switch.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Too much.
Not unless it's Super Nintendo graphics, but the latency would still be bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next we have that happening, where the Koopas ambush the heroes. And so the Koopas obviously are turtles. They're throwing shells at them. And then there's like...
They split up too.
Yeah, so the Rainbow Road splits into a bunch of paths. Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road splits up into a bunch of paths, and then all the heroes take different paths.
Yeah, Mario's hopping from cart to cart.
Yeah, Mario actually takes a super shortcut. I wonder if it's a shout out to speedrunning. But yeah, he hops from one part of the course to another part of the course.
Yeah.
Sequence breaking big time.
Toad almost dies during this part.
Yeah.
In this scene. Well, I was going to say Princess helps him, and she goes, that is how you princess. That is how you princess.
Girl power.
Good power, am I right? Ever heard of it?
And then all the bigots in the audience are like, he's too powerful. Boo, she's supposed to be in the kitchen making me food and babies. She can't talk. Why isn't she squeaky and keeping quiet and knowing her place?
Smacks her wife.
Yeah.
The whole crowd riots.
Of course, all those people took it out on their wives.
All right. Mario gets crushed by a Mad Max vehicle.
Yeah.
Mario gets crushed. He almost, actually.
Almost.
DK blows up his vehicle, but then the Koopa driving it uses blue shell attack. DK and Mario fall off Rainbow Road into the water.
Yeah.
Dead.
So the Koopas win here.
Yeah.
And like Brandon just said, blue shell attack is apparently a mini nuke. It blows up Rainbow Road and they all fall. And they think DK and Mario are dead. So now Peach is like, all hope is lost.
Yeah, Bowser gang and his Koopa gang's laughing at him. Like, oh, stupid.
Bowowski's like, everything I wanted has come true. Now all it takes is to take over Mushroom Kingdom, and I will marry Princess Peach.
Yep, she's gonna love me for it. So they're sinking to their deaths, Mario and
Seth Rogan.
Donkey Konga.
And
Konga.
they're drowning, but DK is like passed out. Mario is like, all right, I'll save him.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's fine. And then
so he swims down, grabs DK.
DK is like, you saved my life. Please don't tell anyone.
There's this giant fish thing too, though.
Yeah, so they get eaten by a giant fish. Qui-Gon Jinn says there's always a bigger fish. And then...
Where's my dog?
Cut quickly back to Peach. So she's returned to the Mushroom Kingdom to defend her castle. She tells everybody, all the toads, to evacuate. The Bowowski Castle Mountain thing comes to her castle. Bowowski arrives.
She's ready to fight too, though.
Yeah.
Peach, she has like
just
a
her and
axe.
Toad. Toad's like, I promised I'd protect. So Bowser's there with his superstar and all of his Koopas, and he asks her to marry him. But she's like,
are you kidding me or something?
She's like, no, I'm a strong, independent woman, and I don't need no man.
I don't need no Bowowski.
But he's like, no, it's the 1940s. A woman can't be on her own. You have to be married to a man who can protect you.
That's me, babe.
That's me, Jack Black. So he asks her to marry him. He hurts Toad, and she says, fine. So Toad was a liability here. Yeah, he really should have.
Insurance policy.
Yeah.
Where's my dog? So not cool! Where's my dog?
And back in prison, where Luigi is.
Yeah, because they get captured now, right? Or no, isn't Toad in there?
I don't remember.
Because the sprite's like, ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Yeah.
Oh, to Cranky Kong. Okay, so Cranky Kong's caught.
Okay, yeah. And the cute sprite is like, life is sad, prison is sad, life in prison is very, very sad.
And then right around that time, too, he goes, finally, mercy.
Yeah, because they're...
The Magic Koopa is saying they're going to be killed.
Sacrificed for the wedding.
Yeah. Because that's how it works. Sacrifice. My sacrifice.
What song is that? Creed?
And I was up and I stand alone. Different song.
And I.
Different song. All right.
That's good. So Mario and DK escape with a rocket barrel.
Yeah. They launch out of a giant... So it's a giant eel that eats them. And they have a cart that they take with them, too.
So I guess...
A Mario cart.
A Mario kart! So I guess the Bowowski thinks they're dead, so he doesn't expect them coming. And Peach, then, in her scene with her, reveals a blue flower instead of marrying him. So he's just about to marry her.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to sacrifice all of your friends in your honor. And she's like, you thought I would marry you? Never.
Yep.
And
it's a blue flower.
Yeah.
Or holds a blue flower.
She pulls out a blue flower instead of a wedding bouquet. And it's apparently an ice flower.
Mm-hmm.
And she ices everybody.
She stops Luigi.
She has a Tech 9 and she just shoots everybody, ices them.
She stops Luigi from being lowered into lava.
Yeah.
And she goes on a freaking rampage.
Yeah, just a complete slaughter. She gets Bowser like right away. Bowowski, he's just frozen.
Yeah, and then there's a random aha by Chris Pratt in here.
Yeah, whenever he does do it, it's now jarring when he actually sounds like Mario.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like it's
like at this point, don't even try, Chris Pratt. Just you've been no accent at all, and then all of a sudden you're aha, aha,
aha.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So Luigi, just to recap, is about to die in lava, but Mario has arrived with DK. Mario, how does he get a hold of a raccoon suit?
I feel like there was just a random block. Was there?
Oh, I just skipped over. So yeah, DK and Mario just have another video game segment where they're like basically playing a level on screen. Yeah, so when DK and Mario arrive to save the day, while Princess Peach is slaughtering all of the baddies, Mario and DK are playing a video game.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's like, jumping around the level, jumping on blocks, getting power-ups, beating up Koopas, etc. Right as Luigi's about to die by being lowered into lava, Raccoon Suit Mario flies over to save him. And Luigi's like, Mario, what are you wearing? But yeah, Hero's doing good stuff. Yeah, you have a note that says Peach kills King Bob-omb.
Yeah, she does.
Which is funny because he just died.
Yeah,
Just straight dead.
This is a very quick scene.
Yeah,
A lot
yeah.
happened.
So right here, it's actually pretty fast. Snap, 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 snap,
Fast
snap.
pace, yeah.
And then next you have Depressed Sprite. It says,
Yeah, it goes,
"Whee!"
whee! Yeah. As it's being lowered into lava, and then they...
Because he
flip
wants
the-
to die
Yeah, they flip the switch, or it's reversed, and then it goes, boo!
as he gets saved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so at this point, Bowser's fixing the cause some
Yeah,
chaos.
Bowser he breaks out of the ice trap, and he's like, send an intercontinental ballistic missile nuke towards the Mushroom Kingdom, or just take him out.
Take them off. If you need the codes, just ask me. Direct
You
order.
have the keys to the football, go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a giant bullet bill heading towards the Mushroom Kingdom castle. And so Mario...
Yeah, so they're fighting to try to save everything at this point before it becomes Mushroom Shima.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, because the big boy's coming.
Oh, yeah.
And so Mario's the only one that can fly, I believe, with his raccoon suit. So he's chasing after the ICBM, the Moab, and
Oh, yeah.
he slaps it in the eye with his tail, which diverts it.
Which is kind of silly that that's all it took, but...
Yeah, but I guess it's a cool play on the games,
Yeah.
because you always question, like, are they alive?
And it's its
They have
eyeball,
eyes.
so it's like, it hurts.
Yeah.
Shit hurts.
So it hurt its eye and it got pissed. So instead of blowing up the kingdom, it looks at him. It starts to chase him.
Yeah. So Mario's like juking it out.
Yeah, he can't get away from it because it's too fast. So what he does instead is he jukes it out to go into a warp pipe.
Yeah.
Where it explodes and annihilates the multiverse. So remember, when they go through the warp pipe, there's some weird intermediate zone that has all these different realms that you can fly to. And it just blows up in the middle of that void, and it kind of creates a black hole which just sucks everything around into it.
Yeah.
Including Mario and Luigi. And they wind up in, like, Brooklyn. They just...
No sleep in Brooklyn! One of the, not one of the, but the Shine Star falls out into the street.
Well, we have, yes, the Superstar, it flops out. Mario is running towards it.
And it's he just gets sucked by Bowowski.
Bowowski just knocks him, clotheslines him.
Yeah.
And Bowser is just beating the shit out of Mario on his home turf. Like, bloodied him.
Oh, yeah.
And Mario he hides out in, like, I guess the diner from the beginning. Like his family diner, I suppose. And
where he knows he's safe.
Yeah, he's just hiding like a coward.
Little coward plumber.
And Bowser is distracted by Peach and Donkey Kong and Luigi. They're just distracting Bowser while Mario reflects on whether he really is weak and lame.
Yeah, he looked really depressed at this point.
Yeah, he's all beat up.
He looks like shit.
Yeah, he remembers now that he's in his home turf, that everybody hates him and he sucks.
Probably doesn't even have as much powers as he did in the other world.
Yeah. And so he decides he gets the gusto and he recovers his confidence. He's like, I think he remembers Luigi. He's like, I gotta protect Luigi.
Yeah. I think he does. Maybe there's a flashback.
I think there is. And he says, let's go.
He does.
And
he becomes Super Saiyan Mario.
He does. Well, he confronts Bowser. Bowser uses flame breath. And right before he dies, Luigi holds up a manhole cover to defend him.
Yeah.
So,
which is pretty cool because eventually the cover starts to melt and get really hot while Luigi's holding it.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, Luigi became bravery. Oh, boy. It brings a tear to my eye. Oh, brother.
Finally stepped up. He got his heart.
He earned his heart,
courage.
yeah. And so, out of the smoke, because it created a lot of smoke in this chaos.
Pop
and
smoke.
again, Mario, pop smoke, bro. Mario said, or Luigi or Mario said, as long as we're together, we can't be stopped.
Yep. Bro power.
So there's a bunch of smoke, and in the smoke, we see that Mario and Luigi go full Super Saiyan, because they grabbed the star, like you said.
Yeah. So they're Super Saiyan Mario Bros. Super Saiyan.
And they wreck everybody's shit.
Oh, yeah.
They just
Tailspin Bowser.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They grab him by the tail.
Yeah.
So long, gay Bowser! Yeah, that's full anime at this point. There's... Hey,
So it's final battle stuff here, folks.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. It makes you wonder why, Bowser didn't use the invincibility star this whole time. But I guess he felt like he didn't need to, or he didn't know how it worked.
Probably both.
Yeah.
He's like, well, it's not that big of a deal. I'm good.
Yeah. It's my
I'll learn later.
But yeah, so they beat him. They kick his ass.
Yeah.
And then Peach force feeds him a blue mushroom, which shrinks him down.
Yeah.
And then Toad puts Bowowski in a little jar.
So their parents are finally proud of them.
Yeah.
Spike, the sunglasses douche.
Yeah.
says, let's hear it for the Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Everybody's hugging. DK hugs everyone. The dog is finally on their side now.
He even nods in approval.
Somewhere in there, or right after, we get a wahoo.
Wahoo!
Again, it gets worse every time.
Wahoo!
Is this thing on? Or you just accidentally cut his blooper in there?
I got about 30 minutes left, and you lose me. Mario and Luigi prepare for a day of plumbing now?
Yeah.
Are we still in Brooklyn? No, we're in the Mushroom Kingdom now. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we hear Bowser again.
Yeah, so we have credits
Peaches,
for a while.
Peaches.
Bowser again, piano, Peaches.
But he's still small.
Yeah, we find out he's still small, and the Toads have him locked in a dark room.
Yeah.
You're like, keep it quiet in there.
They're sick of his crap.
And then in the credits we have like
Oh my god.
sick remixes of Mario music.
Yeah.
That's cool. And the after credit scene, what is it, Brandon?
Oh, Yoshi!
Yeah, we hear Yoshi, and then we see out of an egg hatch the animatronic Yoshi from 1993 Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh man, he got me. He got me, folks.
But yeah,
My voice cracked.
so that was basically it. It's a pretty linear story, but it was a good romp, I'd say. I mean, I don't know if it was actually.
Yeah, we have yet to pass judgment.
True.
But yeah, I remember from the pre-watch, some reviews were like, the story's too simplistic and it's not good enough. But what do you expect, man?
What do you expect?
Do the video games have a plot?
No, just save the princess.
Save the princess.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's pretty simple.
Do you want faithful or do you
We're not going to get a psychological thriller out of Mario.
Yeah.
Unless they did a Luigi's Mansion.
They could.
That would be cool.
And I kind of feel like since this movie did make $1.3 billion,
yeah.
$1 dollars.
1.37.
Because, yeah, Luigi didn't really do much in this movie. I feel like the sequel could be more Luigi-focused. They could just do a spin-off, Luigi's Mansion. They could show us where Princess Peach came from, because we never found that out.
Yeah, she even said she doesn't know.
They hinted at, well, she's not from the Mushroom Kingdom, so where's she from?
Yeah.
So,
Another galaxy.
She could be from a Mario galaxy far, far away.
She could be from Olive Kingdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of another vegetable or thing I don't like.
Yeah. You don't like olives? How about black olives?
You know what's funny? If you look online, I wouldn't say a lot of the times, but there's definitely green olives that are black olives, and they just change the color of the olive.
Really?
Yeah, I swear.
It's just like dyed?
It's not dyed. It's some kind of chemical reaction with the fruit itself, and they put it through the process, and it just changes the color.
So black olives are just dyed green olives?
Not all. I can't say all, but in the
Sometimes.
video I saw, they just turned green olives into black olives.
That's sick, dude.
It's really weird.
Playing mind games.
It is. It's the same with food coloring. It looks different, so it might taste different, but it's not.
Yeah, Brandon and I agree with them. They should just stop dyeing stuff and have its natural chemical color, like clear, transparent.
Yeah. Like sodas and,
Yeah.
Like candies I get, because if you're going to eat candy, it's not great for you anyways.
And I guess part of the fun is seeing colorful candy.
Yeah. Even though there's 10 different colors, they all are the same candy, but,
Yeah.
Anywho.
Well, that's a digression.
Okay, yeah, that's a digress.
Yeah. So...
That could be something, a pet peeve.
Right. Okay,
Food
let's
dyes.
hold up. So that concludes the breakdown. Now it's time for our final segment,
Did we hate it?
in which we pass judgment on Mario 2.
2023.
Yes, so did we hate it? So, Brandon, what was the overall moral and or point of the story?
Family and Save the Princess.
I agree. Or can the princess save themselves?
That would be the subtext.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's the question. So, favorite or least bad part, if you can think of one.
Favorite part would probably be... There's no one favorite part,
Yeah, it's hard to
but
pick. It's just something fun that comes to mind.
just the sprite thing. It's just funny,
Yeah.
though. I don't know.
That was definitely Amando's favorite character.
Yeah, it was just a small part of the movie, so...
I guess I'll say Super Saiyan Invincibility Star.
Yeah.
It's the climax of the movie.
I like it when Bowser poofed his guy.
Yeah, that was funny. Because he just killed him.
Yeah, it shows how strong
And he
Bowser
just became a dry
be.
bones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, worst part? Did you have a worst?
Seth Rogen's voice, I guess.
Yeah.
Although by the end it didn't really bother me. That wasn't a game breaker, but
I agree.
just a little bit of cringe.
Worst part for me was initially seeing Peach, but then same thing, kind of grew on it.
Okay, so
Give it a post-watch rating.
yeah, so out of 5 Mario 64 stars,
What would I give it?
Yeah.
I'd probably... You don't have to do whole numbers.
well, I'd say I'd give it a full 4.
I was going to say 4 too.
Okay,
Not 4.2, but 4 as well.
okay, just a solid 4.
Yeah.
It's not incredible, but it's not bad.
No,
It's not
you can
even
watch it again.
mediocre. It's fine. I'd watch it
Yeah,
again.
it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah.
What about out of 100?
it's a solid good. Let's see. Out of 100 dry bones, I'd give it 70.
Okay. Out of 100 piranha plants, I'll give it... No, that's good. No, that's not good. Okay. Dry bones aren't good either. I'll give it a 73.
Yeah, dude.
Piranha plants.
High five. Okay, so did you like the characters or actors? I think that's the biggest question.
I think we
actually,
just
for this.
answered it, though. We hated it at first, it just grew on us. But we definitely recast it.
Oh,
Probably.
absolutely. I'd recast, obviously, Mario with Charles Martinet,
Yeah.
the OG.
Luigi should be John Leguizamo.
Yeah, John Leguizamo. I mean, he was in the prequel, so.
I mean, yeah.
But, you know,
So,
it is.
Bob
what it is.
Hoskins can't do Mario because he's passed.
Well, they could deep fake his voice. I mean,
They could.
for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Come
We
on.
have the technology.
There's 2 options they had right in front of them.
Peach, I don't know.
Well, Anya Taylor-Joy's voice was just kind of average. It wasn't
Yeah,
spectacular.
it didn't have
it wasn't bad, but it
life
just-
to it. You know, it's
Yeah.
definitely more generic voice.
Really, the only
Pitch.
time I've heard Peach's voice from memory is Mario 64's like intro, where she's like, "Mario,
Yeah.
I have been captured, and I need you to collect 120 stars
Right.
to rescue me. Alternatively, you can do a backwards long jump and get past the door, and you can collect 16 stars, or even less if you use further glitches." And long story short, my voice is high pitched.
Save me, Mario.
Save me, Mario.
And then that's how Mario 64 starts.
Yeah. So considering that's the length of her personality, I don't
Yeah.
really care that her voice is average woman voice.
What about Bowser?
Bowser, as we said, Jack Black was trying the best. You know, his song charted.
It did.
And
It was emanated for an Emmy.
good.
Nominated for an Emmy.
But in the games, you only really hear Bowser go,
Yeah, so it's got to be more grungy.
Yeah. So I think if
Maybe some
anything, you
metal
just,
singer. Any metal singer, probably.
such as Jack Black,
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, I mean, he's fine.
you could just pitch his voice down, but it's fine how it is.
Yeah.
His is probably the most fine of the voice cast.
Right.
Seth Rogen sucked.
He did. Who else?
Let's
Seth
see,
Rogen,
Toad?
just anybody, I guess.
Toad's whatever. Michael Keegan Key or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. he's
Because
fine.
Toad in the games is just,
Yeah, exactly.
Mario!
They
So
didn't really have that, though.
it's actually probably an improvement.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, less annoying. Yeah, DK could be really anybody, I guess.
DK, and that's
Something
also a
more
writing
grizzled.
thing where they should have just written him to have more,
More,
good.
Hey.
Mario
yeah, less dexterity with his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah.
Okay.
And of course, Steve Buscemi could have done it every part.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, how would you fix this movie? Anything need fixing, first of all?
I don't think so.
No, I think it was
I
actually...
think it's fine. We talked about the voices and the plot was whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, and if I were to write this
movie... It
made
sense. It didn't really leave us questioning anything.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I mean, the only baffling parts is that it didn't, clearly follow the prequel that well.
Right.
But,
didn't explain
a few retcons here
Peach's mushroom snot dad.
Yeah.
Didn't really explain that, so...
Yeah, a lot of retcons, but overall, I think it was a good sequel.
Yeah. Pretty good sequel.
And if I were to write a movie based on Mario, I'd pretty much do the same thing, where it's origin of Mario and Luigi. Yeah, Brooklyn. Sure. Italian Americans. Fine. Maybe I'd add some more mafia stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we know, every Italian American is in the mob.
Exactly.
But, other than that, I just assume in this one that in between 93 and 2023, they've taken care of the Scapellis,
Yeah.
But yeah.
They've iced them. They finally eliminated the competition.
Yeah. Still having a hard time, but still. But anyhow, I liked it.
Same.
Who should watch it?
Kids.
What, are you a kid? You little kid
You
or
little
something?
kid or
You little
something?
kid? You little baby?
No, who should watch it? I'm just definitely fans of Mario.
Fans of the games.
Fans of Nintendo, period. Fans of the games.
Fans
of any of the voice actors, which honestly, now thinking about it, is probably why they cast who they cast.
Well, we're getting to that with our list.
So
we'll see.
That's about all who should watch it, though.
But, yeah, majority kids, definitely fans of the games, and definitely not people who've not heard of any of this.
Well,
because I feel like that's one of the biggest
much
complaints.
Sense.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay.
Because there's a lot of, nostalgia bait, kind of.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of things, throwbacks, so people wouldn't catch a lot of stuff.
Yeah. All right, anyhow, what do you think about we don't have a whole bunch. We got 4 entries this time.
Trivia?
But
yeah.
trivia and goof.
I'll read one.
Yeah, okay, go.
So one trivia / goof is that designs for Mario and Luigi's parents and relatives were based on sketches made by Nintendo that went unused in games.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
So they're somewhat canon,
huh.
To the games. All right. When Mario and Luigi descend into the sewer realm in order to stop the water's flow, water main.
Yeah, water main.
They inadvertently break through a wall and find an unused part of the sewer, which has a sign that states level 1-2. This is an allusion to an infamous glitch from the original Mario Bros. 1985. In World 1-2, a sewer level, the player could jump through a certain wall and end up in a warp zone that led to the Minus World. For many years, fans believed that this was a secret world built into the game on purpose, but in reality it was a glitch that led to an improperly loaded environment, creating an unwinnable situation.
Oh, okay.
So in the movie, level 1-2 contains the portal to the Mushroom Kingdom, thereby genuinely giving access to a secret world.
That's cool. See, they're right there. They're mixing the game with movie, but in terms of canonicity.
Canonicity.
I like it.
Yeah. And then you do next.
You do next. A billboard, a billboard that can be seen in the background on one of the buildings in Brooklyn features an advertisement for Hanafuda cars. Nintendo was originally founded in 1889 for the purposes of producing and selling handcrafted Hanafuda. Nintendo has focused on video games since the 1970s, but continues to produce cards in Japan, including themed sets based on Mario, Pokemon, and Kirby.
Yeah, did you know that Nintendo started out as a toy company?
I knew they were a toy company, but I didn't know the Hanafuda cards.
Yeah, that was the first thing, I think.
They
cards.
Trading cards or just collector's cards?
Yeah, I'm
novelty
not sure.
Cards, I guess.
I've definitely seen them in shops in Japan myself, but yeah. I guess it's more popular over there, just cards. And then a lot of their toys, they did cards, then toys, and then Game & Watch, and then full-on video game. But yeah, for the longest time, they were just known for
toys.
Toys, yeah.
That's cool. Now look at them.
Now look at them. They make movies. The
song Peaches debuted at number 83 on the Billboard Hot 100, giving Jack Black his first solo hit and his first hit overall since Tenacious D's The Pick of Destiny, which peaked at 78 in 2006, which honestly, if it's at 83 now, it's only got 5 slots to go. It'll probably beat his previous top hit. And it wasn't even a solo hit, yeah.
Yeah. So. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
All
Want to
right.
talk about rating?
Yes, so
Where do we rank this?
the movies/shows on the podcast thus far. First, I'll go through and just list what we've done so far, starting from number 1 best to number 12 worst. So we have number 1, Bad Lieutenant, part of Call New Orleans.
Hey, have you guys seen my jaw?
Number 2, The Batman. Number 3, Jurassic World Dominion, based on nostalgia alone. Number 4, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and Soldier, simultaneously. Number 5, Triple X. Number 6, Blood Freak. Number 7, Crawl. Number 8, SMB 93. That's the prequel to this movie. Number 9, Morbius. Number 10, Donald Darkus. Number 11, Gummo/Cats.
/Gumno.
Am I right? Number 12, Old Boy 2003. Back in the worst spot.
Yep.
All right. So, where does
would you rather watch
Mario?
this than Triple X?
All right. Yes, Mario 2. I would rather watch than Triple X, I believe. Well, would you? Depend.
It does depend.
Yeah, it would. Definitely.
I think it would too.
All right.
And I feel like I don't know if it would be better than Fear and Loathing in Soldier.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Situational.
And Soldier. How about based on nostalgia? Because then it's competing with Jurassic World Dominion based on nostalgia.
I feel like I don't think it would beat Jurassic World Dominion. Just for nostalgia alone.
Just for nostalgia alone. That's a big barrier to entry. So do you think
but
it does
I really feel like I do enjoy Soldier and Fear and Loathing better.
You do?
I personally...
Okay. And they're a power couple here.
Yeah. So we'll put it at number 5 and bump down Triple X and everything else.
Yeah, okay. Solid. Okay. And it's a nice, like we rated it 4 out of 5 stars. It's solid. It's good. I like it. I'd watch it again for sure.
I would too.
But it's not phenomenal. It's just
no,
good.
It's definitely not groundbreaking phenomenal.
It's definitely not groundbreaking.
It's not groundbreaking.
Yeah. But it lays pipe.
It does lay pipe.
Yeah. So cool, man.
So I'm just updating the list.
Did you put it in? Yeah, okay. You put
that's what she said. Okay, so what's next?
All right, so we've had our back-to-back competition with SMB 93 versus Super Mario Bros. 2, the movie, and Super Mario Bros. 2 came out on top.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to do a Who Would Win segment, and so the competitants, what is that word?
Competitors?
Oh yeah, competitors are, of course, going to be the Mario Bros., Luigi, and Mario.
Right.
Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo.
Exactly.
Versus their animated counterparts. Voiced by Chris Pratt
and Charlie Day.
Okay. But first, let's read the rules.
Yeah, what's the rules?
The rules. So this is a battle royale featuring characters or actors from the current episode versus ones from previous episodes. The battle arena is either a standard boxing ring or wrestling ring or tennis court or whatever, and is themed for the episode. That's the alternative. So, contestants are equipped with their iconic loadouts. The win condition is incapacitation, death, or a ring out. And as in wrestling, surviving past contestants can make surprise reappearances. Alright, so, as we stated, this episode's opponent is going to be Super Mario Bros. 1993, live action.
And then in the sequel...
Super Mario...
In the Super Mario sequel, it's going to be Charlie Day and Chris Pratt.
Yes, yes.
But they're animated.
CGI. And so, what is the arena going to be?
Let's do Rainbow Road.
Okay.
They're all on carts.
Rainbow Road carts.
They're all given carts.
And I'll say that Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo are in that shitty vehicle.
Yeah, they're in the same cart.
Yeah, they're in the same vehicle.
Some
but
jalopy
the shitty one that Iggy and Spike are in.
Exactly.
The one that barely runs. And then Luigi and Mario, they'll be in their respective Mario Kart from the video games carts.
All of them?
They'll be in their own, customized one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like Chris Pratt will have like a Jurassic World Mario Kart.
Wait. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay.
Charlie Day will have an Always Sunny Philadelphia kart.
No. Chris Pratt will be riding Yoshi from... well, he'll be riding Blue.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's
What's
still
that?
animated Mario.
Is it a motorcycle though? It's like a Mario Kart where Zelda or
Yeah,
Link
it's a
has
bio-modified blue with wheels on it.
Okay, cool.
Instead of legs.
and then Luigi's riding who?
He's laying pipe on Daisy. Wait.
No,
Wait, no,
the
sorry.
animated one.
I got horny. I'm sorry. I was
Jesus,
thinking about
dude.
it's
The
the Rule
fuck,
34
dude?
stuff, dude. No, just kidding. So Luigi. How about we also bring in Daisy from Super Mario Brothers 93
Okay,
and Princess Peach from SMB
the
2023.
new one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 6 contestants,
Wait,
or like 8.
it's 3.
How's that 3?
Mario,
Total.
Luigi, and Daisy versus Mario, Luigi, and Peach.
That's 6 people,
It's 6.
and Mario and Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo.
Yeah, that's the Marios from Mario 93.
So we got 1993 Mario and 1 jalopy cart.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so
And Daisy in some random cart that's good or better. That's gooder. And then
she can be
animated.
riding animatronic Yoshi. Daisy from Super Mario Brothers 1993.
Okay.
So she's riding animatronic
Chris
Yoshi.
Pratt's riding bioengineered blue.
Yeah. Charlie Day Luigi. What's he in? And he can just be in a Mario Kart.
Okay.
And same with Peach. She can be riding her motorcycle.
Ba, da, da.
Ding!
They all take off. They all take off. Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo's shit's not starting.
It's having trouble turning.
Really hard time. Blowing black gas smoke
Wait,
all over the
so
place.
is this battle like a
It's
battle
a
race?
Dude, it's a race.
Nice. Okay, so they're racing.
Yeah, they're
They
racing.
barely get started.
Yeah.
All right, so they're about 1/18 of the course, and they've already been passed once.
they're about to give up, but they're still trying.
Yeah.
Luigi's really trying to keep morale up. John Leguizamo.
Don Leguizamo. They're both drunk, by the way.
Yeah, I was literally about to say Bob Hoskins is drunk off his ass, and
John Leguizamo's wearing a cast on his leg, and Bob Hoskins has been stabbed 4 times, and he's got a cast on his hand.
Christ. All right, so at this point, we're gonna shift focus to the other drivers because
Yeah.
they're not having a good time. It's not good TV at this point. Folks. You can't just keep focusing on them. They're just gonna.
Well, they're so far behind that they get the pity power-ups. They get like the Bullet Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they get Bullet Bill, and it just launches them off the course into space. They're gone. They're in another dimension now.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Is at least Peach riding animatronic Yoshi still there, or Daisy?
Yeah, they're all neck and neck. But
Well,
it's only her now versus
yeah,
the new,
it's just
the new
Daisy
team.
versus Peach, Mario, and Luigi.
So yeah, and they're all keeping up pretty good with power ups.
And every time Mario shows up on the cameras, because Lakuto, who's the guy?
Oh
in
yeah,
the
the
cloud?
camera guy. Yeah,
Lakitu or whatever.
Something, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's filming it, and the audience at home they sigh and get disappointed every time that Chris Pratt says, "Aha, let's go, wahoo."
They have to see it every time too.
Yeah, and they go,
Oh my god, this guy for real.
"Yeah."
But I figured 93 Peach or 93 Daisy is riding animatronic Yoshi, bites one of their wheels off.
Okay, so it bites one of their wheels as it goes by, which rips Yoshi in half.
rips him in half. Yeah, his whole skeleton meat is just.
But we find out the meat is just a whole bunch of electronics and 9 men operating them.
Yeah, exactly. So they're still good.
Yeah. So now they just lift her up and they're running.
They're still in the race.
Yeah.
So
it's only 3 laps to win. So
they're on lap 2 of 3
yeah.
at this point.
So how about when the animatronic Yoshi bit one of their tires, it caused a mass pileup and everybody's lost the carts.
Okay, so they're all walking now?
They're all on foot.
Okay. Well, this is an advantage to Daisy and Yoshi then because he's got teeth and he's a raptor. Wait, did it kill him? No, it didn't kill him because it's fine.
Well, it turned out that
The
he wasn't
animatronics,
alive. He
right.
was an animatronic robot.
So now there's like 9 people
There's
versus
9 men in Daisy's
they're dragging
corner.
the animatronic along.
Yeah.
And Daisy, they've picked her up. They're all
so the
moving
9
pretty
men
good.
block the other ones and start just a brawl. Right at the end of the third lap.
Yeah,
Yep.
They're fighting them.
It's the third lap. Anybody who gets over the finish line wins, but we got 9 animatronic operators just punching, throwing hands.
Laying pipe.
Oh, man.
It can't be stopped.
Mass chaos, dude. So we got Daisy and 9 Men versus animated Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, and Anya Taylor-Joy, Peach, Mario, and Luigi.
Okay. What else happens?
Okay, so our anime power up. Is there a power up?
Yeah, as an equalizer, a power up comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. So let's say Mario, Luigi, and Peach are getting their asses whooped.
Okay, yeah.
But Mario,
It's
Chris
a 9
Pratt.
men.
Yeah, Mario, Chris Pratt, Mario. He finds a mushroom. What happens?
He eats it. He doesn't want to eat it,
Yeah,
obviously.
Well, he's having a hard time. But
Disgusting.
Luigi's like, Mario, you gotta eat
You
it.
gotta eat it. We gotta have some kind of advantage.
Mario's like, oh.
You eat it.
Okay, yeah. So Luigi eats it.
Yeah. That's simple.
He's like, I actually like mushrooms. So he eats it. He's like, Mario, I'm so strong. I'm so girthy. Full of strength and length.
Pipe.
I'm full of pipe. So does Luigi swing his pipe around?
Yeah, he swings his pipe around, and then they all hop on his pipe, and then then he's just he's just dragging him with his pipe,
which slows him down, but it clears the way for Peach and Mario to lay pipe of their own.
Yeah, because he starts rolling like Galactus in your Superman.
He just rolls and it knocks them all over.
Yeah, like bowling pins with his pipe.
Yeah.
So he clears the way.
So he's holding hands with Peach.
Yeah.
And they're
Daisy's
hopping
still
and
alive,
skipping.
just limping.
Mario is like, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It's a me, Mario.
He just has 1,000-yard stare at that point. Let's go.
Anya Taylor-Joy is like kicking him in the butt, trying to get him to move. It's like, come on.
He turns around, just grabs her by her throat.
What?
And snaps her neck.
No, dude.
He's lost it, dude.
Oh, my God.
1,000-yard stare, let's go. Just snaps her neck. So now, Luigi sees it. Mario, how could you?
He's shoving a mushroom in her throat, but Mario snapped out of it and he walks over the finish line.
So Mario wins.
And he goes, wahoo.
So it's unhinged Chris Pratt Mario that won?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, he snapped out of it and he's back to regular movie Mario.
Oh.
He's like, wahoo.
Damn.
It's a me. What happened?
What happened?
Did I win? The audience is like, I guess so.
I guess so.
You weren't enthusiastic enough, but...
All right, well, at that point, then, I guess the rest of Rainbow Road disintegrates, everybody falls to their death, and Mario...
Oh, my God.
Chris Pratt animated Mario is the winner. Anything happens on this show, guys. It just goes to show you.
Just goes to
Not
show
how
you.
I thought it was going to go, but, you never know.
So the only confirmed alive right now is Mario.
Chris Pratt Mario.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And it's not the most exciting conclusion, but it's adequate.
But let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, well.
Here we go.
That's certainly a way to do it.
Nice job. List time.
List time. All right, Brandon, you set us off.
List 5 reasons why Chris Pratt was selected for Mario's voice instead of somebody else. I'll give you one. Celebrity name recognition. People who like Chris Pratt's movies may be more likely to see his movies because they're fans.
Right. And also, number 2, they want to keep voice actor salaries low. They want to keep them down. So they don't start expecting higher pay.
Number 3. Chris Pratt voiced the protagonist in the Lego movie, which did well. So they think he can voice act, even though in the Lego movie, the main character is intentionally the most generic dude possible.
Number 4. Chris Pratt is young and handsome, which is good for marketing, while Charles Martinet is old and average looking.
Number 5. They thought the high-pitched voice excited Mario. What the hell? They thought the high-pitched excited Mario voice we all know and love from the games was not suitable for the runtime of a full-length major motion picture and wanted a more average voice for the sake of relatability.
Probably.
This is all true.
This is all true without the possibility of conjecture. It's
right.
Facts.
No chance
that we're wrong. Oh. Okay, man. So, the list is concluded.
Thank you.
All right, so how about we wrap up with a little bit of palate cleanser, a little bit of pet peeve hate, and also, you could say things that annoy you, grind your gears, metaphorically, people who can suck your balls.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Lay pipe.
The world's your oyster.
Pop smoke.
Pipe it, lay it.
Yeah. So, all right. So let me start off.
We mentioned one earlier.
Oh, yeah, what was that?
I don't remember.
All right, well, think of it.
It was
I'll
a pet
say
peeve.
one.
Okay.
So when people say turret instead of turret, and library instead of library, or like button instead of button, etc., that drives me crazy. Similar to how Brandon does not like baby talkers, which bothers you, right?
Hello.
Hello. Sometimes it doesn't bother me for whatever reason. Like people say nuclear instead of nuclear. Doesn't bother me as much. But sometimes it really gets me, like library, turret, button.
What about loud, audible yawning?
That also pisses me off. So, like, I understand, like, if you've got, like, 0 hours of sleep or, like, you're clearly exhausted. But, like, if you're just every single...
I'm tired.
Attention to me, everybody. Or, anybody's talking, you're boring. Yawn.
Yeah, it could be multiple reasons. Whether they are just being smartasses or actually yawning obnoxiously.
But, like, I don't know. I'm able to not audibly yawn. How about you?
Same.
Yeah.
Same with chewing loudly.
Yeah.
Try my best not to. I notice it when I hear it myself, and I immediately am like, oh, shoot.
I get triggered, man.
You been reading, watching, or playing anything?
Yes. We watched The Eraser.
Yeah, I never saw that. It was pretty good.
Right.
You've just been erased.
Lots of good one-liners in that one.
Yeah.
Kills an alligator.
A lot of puns.
Your luggage.
We've started playing
Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah.
Space Dwarf game.
Yeah, Space Dwarf FPS. We might try to play that after recording this.
Yeah. We also watched Beetlejuice, and I believe it might be So anybody who grew up in the 90s will probably relate. On cable TV, you've probably seen so many clips of a movie that you've basically seen the whole thing, or thought you have. And I think that's what happened to me with Beetlejuice. I think I've seen so many separate clips at separate times that I thought I saw the whole thing. But I believe this may have been the first time I watched the whole movie Beetlejuice from beginning to end.
I agree. It's one of the same thing. I've had plenty of movies like that growing up. Then I finally like, why don't I watch the whole thing this time?
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I don't think people, this is going to show our age, folks, are going to experience that as much these days because there's TV, but it's not like TV.
Well, there's on-demand streaming, which is probably more predominant than cable these days. And that means you can pause it when you go out the room.
And not to say there aren't movie channels. So like somebody could just randomly find a movie channel that always plays movies all the time. They could see a movie piece by piece that way. But like we're talking about when there was a cable guide channel.
Schedules.
Right.
You could turn it on in the middle of a movie.
They had TV guide books.
They
would show you what is on TV in a book.
It was so pre-scheduled.
Oh, it was.
That it was in book form. Paper, hard copy. Yeah. TV guide book, not just channel.
Yeah. You hear that, kiddos? Books.
Because these days don't understand what we had to go through.
Our life's so hard.
Life's so hard. The only way you could watch anything on demand is if you record it on a VHS and then fast forward it through commercials.
Exactly. That's it.
Punks.
Today
is way better. Modern day is way better.
Yeah. What about thoughts? Final thoughts about this film?
Thoughts? I don't brain
direction of the podcast. We don't really have a plan yet for the next movies to watch.
No.
But anybody listening can anytime absolutely reach out.
Yes.
Suggestions, comments, concerns.
Yeah. So we've already had one person join our Discord server randomly. Most of the IWHI stuff, aside from Spotify for podcasters, you can also find it on my website, areazone.org/IWHI or IWHI. But if you just go to areazone.org, you'll find it. Links,
or alexpomorsky.com.
Which will redirect to areazone.org. So yes, and find us there. It'll have our RSS feed. We also have a Facebook and Twitter pages. Is that just /IWHI again?
If you type in IWHI on Facebook, IWHI, you'll find it.
Okay, yeah.
Certain to find it that way.
Yeah, please just give us feedback. Let us know that anybody's listening out there. we'll continue to make episodes regardless, but if you have any constructive criticism,
It'll make it easier for us.
Or
And better for
suggestions.
you,
Yeah.
the listener, because...
we'll fix what doesn't work.
Exactly.
But yeah, any suggestions, feedback, whatever, just let us know. Hey, I'll listen to it.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
all we care. We don't even really care, but it'd be cool to know.
Yeah, it'd just be cool.
So mine, though, it's Linktree. If you go to www.linktr.ee, letter E, and then it's just Bondi Creative and all the links. YouTube, Facebook, videography.
Yeah.
And obviously, that is on
Yeah.
the page. If not, it's Area Zone, and we're linked
We'll
together
probably put links in
somehow.
the description.
We do a lot of stuff creatively, so.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess that concludes our Mario double feature.
That's it. I'd say
Mario
this is
1,
our
Mario 2.
First potentially family type movie we've done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Blood
wow.
Freak.
Yeah. Man, you're right.
All the stuff we've done so far, I don't think is like family
I
friendly.
guess the closest would be Jurassic World Dominion.
Yeah, I would agree.
And
But it's still
SMB
PG-13.
93. And Gummo. Obviously Gummo.
Yeah, definitely Gummo, for sure.
Shocking.
Don't forget Old Boy.
Oh, yeah. That's not suitable for anybody.
I agree.
But okay.
All right, folks.
Let's bring the music in
Freaking
and
did
fade
it.
out. And
Hope you've enjoyed it.
And let's go.
Let's go.
Wahoo.
It's a me.
Seth Rogan.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wahoo! Yaha! Yippee! Yaha! Ba ba ba! Woohoo! Wahoo! It's me, Mario. Actually, it's me, Charles Martinet, the real voice of Mario. Waha! Chris Pratt is a piece of shit. Ah ha ha! Wahoo! Fuck you, Nintendo! Ha ha! I've been the voice of Mario longer than you've been alive. Waha! Fuck you! Waha! You son of a bitch! You fucking cunt! Waha! Chris Pratt! I shall take your fire flower and burn your fucking house down with your family in it. You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Wahoo! Hey, get your hands off me! Ow, ow, ouchie, ow, ow, mamma mia!